Mic check. Mic check. URI Greek Week Hockey about to start here on Fans Only Sports Network. We're in for a good one, folks, as we got Tep, Sammy taking on Teak and Delta Chi here on Fans Only Sports Network. All right, what a national anthem we have. And it's URI Greek Week, Game 1. Quarterfinal matchup, the 5 seed. Teak and Delta Chi taking on the 4 seed Tep Sammy squad. Tim Duffy on the call here today. Love my good friend Jake joining me soon, but we are looking for this one, our first ever Greek Week URI hockey action here on Fans Only Sports Network. And you know, we're used to doing a lot of games here at Boss Arena, but this one a little bit different, a little bit more casual, as we got 9 minutes on the clock. Ooh. Tep Sammy in the white today. We got URI goalie himself, Nick Marangola, in net. Yesterday, shorthanded rather, Tep Sammy squad. Only 9 players active for this team. Coming in this game as the 4 seed in this tournament. Here's Teak Delta Chi. Look at those taped up jerseys looking good. So they got a lot more guys on their team this evening. Well, it should be a good game between Tep Sammy and Teak Delta Chi. We're looking forward to it. Winner of this game will play either Cap Sig or Theta Chi in the second round, depending on the results of our next game, Phi Psi and Delta Data Chi, TDX. So let the boys warm up. We'll be right back here on Fans Only Sports. All right, we're about to begin. 9 minutes on the clock. Here on Fans Only Sports Network, Teak Delta Chi taking on Tep Sammy. Teak Delta Chi in the black, Tep Sammy in the whites, and we are underway to begin this one. And it's Teak Delta Chi getting it first. Fight for along the boards here. This one is taken away at center ice by Tep Sammy. It's Ben Jackfrinney. Back to Jackfrinney. Cuts inside. And I think getting a piece of it there just enough was Marangola. And we got my guy Jake McKinnon hopping on the air. Jake, a member of the URI hockey team, number 9 from Blackstone, Mass.
That would be correct.
Making his debut, and now they can hear you.
Going
Jake,
on,
what's
everybody?
going on, my guy?
What he said is true. I get the privilege to lace up the skates and go out there with these boys here in the University of Rhode Island. But that's not what we're here for tonight.
Sure is. We're here for a lot of fun. It's probably the most casual game we've called at Boss Arena in a very long time.
Hey, I'm a betting man. I'd say it gets pretty intense soon. I think
Sure
it'll get intense soon.
It's probably the biggest attendance we've seen as well. Everyone's here from all the frats and sororities. A lot of people watching at home too.
Oh. Who do we got here? I'm sorry. What game is this one? We got
Teak Delta Chi.
That's what I thought.
They're in the black.
Yeah, that's Tim Crane just throwing an absolute sauceroni pizza over there to the left side.
And then Tep Sammy in the white. Just a reminder.
Tep Sammy's in the white.
A lot of teams go out here with a good chance.
Oh, here we go, Jeff. Oh,
for
what a
Lesniak. He gets that one knocked down.
Ew. I'll tell you what. No one's questioning that kid's work ethic. He wants it.
Sure does.
He wants it.
There's O'Keefe the other direction. So that shot hits the post. Bounces back into play.
Yeah, that's Nick Marangola in net, native of the state of Connecticut.
Nick Marangola, a.k.a. Nick Marangoli.
Here's a fun fact for everybody. Nick did play for the Lambda team to start the tournament, but due to some scandals, the Lambda team was disqualified, so the team...
You were on that Lambda team, right?
I was on that team, correct.
Let's talk about the scandal a little bit. What happened there?
The scandal, I mean, look, this tournament is full of hard work, determination, but there's also some dirty stuff that goes on. That's because kids care so much about it, though.
Some unethical behavior.
So what we did was, I guess they had some people playing that weren't supposed to.
Happens every year, I feel like, is that pass from Jackman, gets knocked down, and it's going to fly into the wall. Meehan there to get it back for Teak Delta Chi. And this one's going to pinball all the way over to Timmy Crane.
Oh, that broke across the line. Uh-oh.
Almost went offside there. Crane going backwards. And gets his pocket picked.
Trying to do too much, man.
David Benavides. Benavides inside, almost set up for Meehan, and it's a good save by Marangola. He got a piece of it there to get in there.
Good for him to see some rubber early, too.
Sure is. You got to think this has got to be kind of like a practice vibe for them, maybe. Here's Crane. Take it all the way. That one saved.
Look at that guy wearing 2-3 like Michael. Out there trying to do it all. I love it, though. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Hey, I got to say, folks, this man you got right over my left, stand up, man.
Stand up,
seriously, he's seriously one of the good ones.
I told this guy that, I texted him and we had a good opportunity for him. Jake, sports media major, right in his barn down at URI. So
doesn't get better than this.
And, to even hear his team get disqualified, it's good to stay a part of this a little bit. Here's Pearson the other direction. Tips it up ahead to Brady Butler.
Oh!
It's a big hit. Pearson gets leveled, and Crane has it the other way. Here's Tim Crane.
Look at him go.
Staying on side. It's Lesniak. Lesniak trying to get it back to Crane. It gets tipped. And this one finds Aiden Durant. Durant off the wall. And
not seeing a lot of tape-to-tape passes right now. It's a gritty game out there.
Tep Sammy getting it ripped away from him that time. Lesniak trying to dump it back in the zone. It's loose at center ice and picked up by Leonard. Leonard flings it across the ice. Oh! Couldn't get there. Moynihan with a chance, and Crane rips it back away.
I don't know what happened there.
I don't know what happened with Tim Crane right there either. You see it a lot.
Yeah, you could ask that question about him most days of the week.
Tim Crane, obviously a member of the URI hockey team, number 2 on the squad. There's a lot of URI players playing on some of these teams.
Speak of the devil, we got Jack Drone with the puck on his stick right now, looking to make something happen.
Here is Drowan. That's Jack Drowan?
Yep, 1-9 right there.
Didn't have him on the roster, so wasn't quite sure, but...
Well, I can tell you all about him. Grew up in Cranston, stand-up kid, good neighborhood, good family. Went to Cranston West for a little bit, then he transferred over to Bishop Hendricken. because the girls in his school was too much for him. He had to go to an all-boys school so he could focus on his academics.
Yes.
Good man.
And, his brother also played for URI hockey, of course.
That is true. Runs in the family.
Jake Drowan. Runs in the family for sure.
Hey, we love that here.
And the youngest brother also, was one of the top leading scorers in the state of Rhode Island this year, Justin. So
I was just going to say that. They got a little one who maybe we could get him come here too.
Maybe we'll get all three of them. Here's Joey Damaris for Tep. Sammy turns it over. And this one fighting for it. Offensive zone time.
Oh!
That shot saved by Marangola. Second chance, saved again. Third.
Oh, there it is, folks!
They score.
There it is! First blood!
It's the first goal of the game. Belongs to Jack Pearson, I believe, for Teak Delta Chi.
Gotta say, I expected a lot more out of that Selly. Seems like he didn't really care that much. Maybe he does it all the time and he's used to it. I don't know.
I did a little bit too, especially for the first goal of the tournament. That's actually on the goal of Matt Walsh. Scoring the first goal of the day.
Matt Walsh, good player.
And Teak Delta Chi is on the board first.
Yeah, Matt Walsh is a good player. I remember I played at LaSalle. I went to Mount St. Charles for a little bit.
Here's Nardelli, his shot saved. How do you think that feels? Not playing on the URI club team and getting a goal past one of the URI goaltenders themselves.
So that's a dynamic that we really haven't talked about yet, but that's something in this game that it's going to be a factor.
Sure will be. And they haven't been scared yet.
Not a lot of grade A opportunities yet, I'd say, Tim.
Not a lot for Tep Sammy, and it's Crane trying to push it forward. Gets ripped away by Carr.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, you don't want to turn the puck over there.
Taken away at center ice again by Leonard. Here's Leonard going right side, pushes it back, and turned over.
Now, I'm pretty sure.
Crane takes it away again. Crane hits it off the wall. This one's poked away.
Now, these two teams did face each other in the round robin, and Tim Crane was able to level the game at 2s with maybe 5 seconds left, but they were defeated in a shootout.
Wow. Let's see if they can get an equalizer here. Looking for the shot.
Oh, what a block!
Gets knocked down. What a block there indeed from Leach.
Ate that.
And down the ice. The other direction finds Butler. Butler trying to set it up.
Butler's got some wheels on him here, huh?
That one, yeah, he sure does. Second chance here on the long rebound from Leach. Got saved as well by Marangola. Leach again.
Oh, that one's right
saved
in the logo.
Again. As we got 47 seconds left in this first period.
I believe it's 10-10 for the playoffs.
10.
It was 8-8 for
it
round
was 9
robin.
or is it 9? So 9-9.
Okay, that makes sense.
That makes a lot more sense.
You got to think here, if you're in a white jersey, just get the puck out of the zone. Do not give up a last-second cheese. Yeah, Tim Crane will take it. Oh, he's got him!
Crane, he's got it. He sure does.
Decides not to pass.
Didn't get it to him. Crane takes it himself. And a good block sliding down to make the play was Brady Butler. Here's Pearson. Find that loose puck. Pearson tries to get a tough angled shot. That one goes wide.
Oh, we've got 2-on-1 here.
A 2-on-1.
Oh!
That shot's
nothing there.
Saved again.
A lot of stick work from Black there.
Yeah,
nothing
no call there.
Though.
As it was Jack Finney trying to go all the way with it.
I don't know if they're going to call a lot of penalties here. I'd say in the round robin they put their whistles away, and I think they're probably going to do the same here and let the boys play.
Don't want anything getting too crazy here with all these people. There could be a revolt for any questionable call.
There could be an instant revolt where I would probably have to turn into a bodyguard and defend everybody.
Here's Brady Butler, gets that one saved. Tipped away at the end of the play by Leonard.
Oh, can they get a shot off?
For Pearson, saved. Crane tries to get out of there, and that's going to end the period. Teak Delta Chi up 1-0 after 1. The 5 seed. Getting on the board first, and when we come back.
Very interesting first period.
We're not going to take any commercial breaks. Not taking any chances today. We don't have good service here on a commercial break. Might mess us up, so we're just going to stay here on the camera. That's why we started the stream so early as well. For anyone watching. But Jake, I mean, I got to ask you, this is kind of unrelated to what we've seen in this game so far. What kind of damage do you think Lambda would do if you guys weren't disqualified in this tournament?
Look, if I'm being honest.
And also, part B of that question, any notable names from the URI puck team on the Lambda squad besides yourself?
Absolutely. There's a very notable name that I'm sure everybody at home would recognize. Corey Zabo. former East Greenwich Avenger. He was a great player in high school, and he brought his talents down here to SK, and he's been a great player for us ever since. And he did carry the Lambda boys to a championship last year, and he came to me and said, Jake, we need to go back-to-back. I said, I will hop on your back, and you carry me to victory, and I'll do everything you can. But at the end of the day, some people aren't who they say they are.
AKA your teammates, huh?
Exactly. But I will say, answering your first question.
Were you the perpetrator behind any of that?
No, I had no idea any of this was going on.
Don't snitch on anyone, though.
No, I'm not a snitch either. I will not. And because I do know that there are other teams in this tournament who are cheating.
You think so?
I know so.
I feel
but
like
I'm not going to name
every year.
exactly, and that's the thing. If you don't get caught, it's not cheating.
You know, I was a G too, and even I know that. I've heard all about it. But
exactly.
First time I've been here doing these games, and
this is your first time doing the Frat Classic?
First time doing the Frat Classic, yeah.
Same here.
Yeah,
Same here.
My man Cam Rancor, he actually refereed the Frat Classic last year. So he said it gets this barn's gonna get lit. Here's Pearson, shot saved. These two teams not switching sides as well.
I know, that is interesting. Very interesting.
Pearson that time goes wide of the mark as well. Sales trying to tip it forward, and this one goes back to Tep Sammy. It's Jack Finney leading the break. Jack Finney has to spin and try to kick it out. That one tipped and taken the other direction by Butler again.
Good stick there.
Trying to work inside, and Pearson knocked down on that shot. You can really tell. I mean, Teak Delta Chi got off a ton of shots, and you know there's only 8 active skaters for Tep Sammy. Well, that's got to have a lot of an effect.
That is a huge effect. I mean, they didn't even really know who their goalie was going to be until we got disqualified, and they stole ours. So I mean, but they don't ask how. They only ask the scores at the end of the game.
So would that be an illegal player if they just stole yours, or?
I do not think so, because according to one of the rulers, it's a goalie, and goalies are harder to come by and harder to find, so they were more understanding about that one. Oh, that's a trip!
Oh, no call on the trip.
That's textbook. You look that up in the dictionary, that's what you're going to see.
CJ Pacifico was the one who the penalty would have been against. Here's Durant the other way, and that one's going to go out of play with 7:27 counting down. As crunch time here for Tep Sammy. I mean,
it is crunch time.
They need one.
Think about these games, because they're so quick, it's always crunch time. You got to come out here thinking it's crunch time the second you touch the ice. Oh. That
one going to go into the netting as well.
Yeah. That's one of the rules. You got to keep the puck in play here. That's not going to do much for them.
As this one going to go back to Teak Delta Chi off the stick of Mulgrew, and it's taken away by Crane.
Oh, I've seen this before.
Crane showing that difference in skating that, you know, he has compared to these other players.
But the challenge is when you're the one superstar.
Leonard from the point, that one gets saved.
When you are the player like Crane, it's not, you can't just do it all yourself. You got to help the guys around you.
Here is Crane trying to kick it through traffic. Crane has a chance. Crane hits the side of the post. Sets it up back in the middle. Lesniak trying to tip it in, can't. And racing after it here will be Leonard.
They just can't seem to put the chicken in the coop, Tim.
2-on-1 break. Good chance here. That shot saved by Marangola. Turnaround shot. Couldn't get a good stick on it. Mulgrew, another chance for Jack Drowan.
I think we're going to see Drowan kick it into another gear here, down a goal.
He lost the puck there. No gears kicked into that time.
Yeah, I might have misspoke.
Commentator Jinx, is that your first one maybe? First commentator Jinx you've had?
That is. That literally is. But it's good to get it out of the way.
Oh, they come even more villainous fashion. Here's Nardelli, though. Nardelli inside. That one gets poked away by Damaris. Crane.
Ew, Crane. Oh, pizza.
Crane. This one loose, and
here we go.
Here we go. Taken coming near side. Damaris up to Jack Finney, and that one too much on the pass there.
Both teams seem to be gripping their sticks a little tight here at the end, not really making tape-to-tape passes, but no one's questioning the work ethic. The boys want it right now.
The boys sure do. And this will be an icing call, which I don't think we've seen one yet in this game so far.
Not a lot of stoppages.
Not a lot of stoppages whatsoever.
No.
I can't mind.
I like it. I kind of love it.
You never mind as a commentator either when
exactly.
just keeps the game moving
dead
fluid.
Time.
Running clock up the last minute as well, so.
I'm pretty sure they did running time for the whole games in the round robin too.
Tap Sammy trying to work for it here and get it out of their own end. Rather, keep it on the offensive zone, rather. And this one up ahead.
Can they do something here?
Finds Brady Butler. Butler leaves it. Shot saved by Maringola.
I'd like to see him look to his left there. I think he had one wide open.
He sure did. And missed chance as it was Pearson taking the shot. He had Meehan up there as well, but took it himself, and it stays a 1-0 game.
Marangola's seeing some rubber, huh? They're putting the puck on the net today.
Maringola is seeing some rubber, and he sees some more of it on that shot.
One tip that I would recommend is maybe stop putting it in his logo, right in the chest there. Maybe pick a corner. Could be a little bit more difficult for him to save.
You know, I wonder if we had a shot count here on the scoreboard, what it would be.
I would say it's very slanted.
Sure is in favor of
But the only
Teak
stat
Delta
that
Chi.
matters is the score.
Ben Sales tries to get up ahead. Crane kept it alive. That one off the mark. Entering the zone, and this is back to Tep Sammy until it's not. Sales got a piece of it. It's kicked around, finds Lesniak at center ice, and it's intercepted again by Brady Butler. Butler got that one tipped, and it flies out of bounds.
Folks, if you're at home, just to put you here in the rink with us at Boss, the atmosphere is electric. We got music going. For the first time all year, I've seen fans in the stands. I mean, this is great.
The barn is buzzing.
Right?
Yeah, I thought.
Monday night, where would you rather be?
And that one, ooh, it's almost flipped in by Mulgrew.
Uh-oh, we got a sniper.
2.5 minutes to play. And where would you rather be, other than the first game of the Frat Classic? So how does the point system work as well, you know, for the winner of this tournament?
That's a great question. I really don't know, to be honest.
Are you in Lambda?
I think I am not in Lambda.
Who's playing on the team?
No, it was so Zabo's in Lambda, and he grabbed me as the superstar. But I'm pretty sure we just did like a round robin, and then 2 teams got buys into the semis, and that's really all I know.
Those 2 teams are Cap Sig, the 1 seed in this tournament.
They got a
lot of familiar names.
Yeah, they got some firepower, but sometimes that doesn't always pay off. There's only one ball out there.
And then Theta Chi, the 2 seed in this tournament. Tep Sammy, a minute 45 to answer. Drowan able to take it away from behind.
We need it here, Jack.
Oh, flung up ahead. It's going to bounce off the stick of Pacifico up to Drowan.
Drowan, stop on the puck there.
Sure did.
Augie.
Pacifico trying to make a play on it and diving to punch out of there was Damaris. Trying to get a killer goal right here is Teak Delta Chi. Drowan gets by him.
The time's only going to tick away, so they got to get one now here.
Sure is. A minute to go. Just about here in the first game.
Grab your popcorn. Crane's got the puck. Let's watch this.
Here's Crane. 50 seconds to work with. Crane trying to do it himself. Gets his pocket picked. Takes a hit too. Crane gets it back. Try to leave it behind him and taken away by Benavides. Loose puck. Oh. And Barry gets it up ahead. Good chance here. Oh. What a play. Sliding down.
Another bar.
Block that shot. Second chance.
Where is it?
Third try for Crane. Gets tipped still alive. It goes back on the ice. Poked away at the end of the play. Crane able to get it back. 20 seconds. Crane turns it over.
Drowan's not even on the ice. Uh-oh.
10 seconds.
That might be all, folks.
And this game belongs to Teak Delta Chi as they'll run it out. The first winner of today. They win it 1-0.
I don't know if you guys can hear it, but this place is rocking.
And they're moving on to the next round. So that's it for us for game 1. Tim Duffy, Jake McKinnon on the call. We'll be here for game 2 starting in just a sec. So have to do a quick transition because there won't be a Zamboni until after the skills challenge following the second game. So
Got a skills challenge?
yeah, got a few of them. 5
I didn't
side
even
and
know about
PDX
that.
up next here on Fan Zone.